Hey, what's up guys? I'm currently 353 in the world with one of the lowest skill decks in Clash Royale history. I use this to win 10 games in a row against the best players in the world, all the way up to the top of the game. Winning games I didn't deserve is an understatement. This deck practically plays itself. Since the entire meta is based around evolve pekka, you're able to bait it out with one of your two tags. And then you can spam on the other side with your pekka or Goblin Giant, where your opponent's pekka on the other side can only stand by, watch, and cry. And then because your opponent's spending so much elixir to counter your Goblin Giant or pekka, you can defend their pekka cheaply with guards or fishermen. And almost every other deck that you're going to face in the meta that isn't pekka will be a bait deck, which this deck exterminates as an easy win with 3 spells and a Mother Witch. I'm not joking when I said that this deck was filthy. Just taking a look at my battle log, I beat a Japanese player that was over 3,500 medals at 114 in the world. And right before that, I beat AKA Sight, who finished number 78 in the world too. I had 10 wins against the top players in the game all in a row with this deck. And it's time for us to continue this streak and see if we can get even higher. It's time to pulverize our opponents with pekka and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making the high effort videos on the channel possible. So we've soared to the highest ranks of Clash Royale, and we are playing against someone 52 in the world right out of the bat. That's insane. Obviously, at this caliber, I am not allowed to make mistakes. So I would love for him to make the first play. If he doesn't, I will go for guards since we see Cannoneer. It is an okay play for me to go and bombard him with guards. So that's 3 for 3. I will be able to go in for a Mother Witch here as well. And I'm going to get 3 little piggies if the Cannoneer doesn't fire, which it doesn't. Very cool. All right, let's go in for a Goblin Giant here as well. So we can possibly get a good trade here on offense with the Mother Witch. And he's going to have cannon cards. So this tells me that we're definitely playing against that deck with Mortar Evolution, Cannon Cart, Spear Goblins, Goblin Gang, and maybe Skeleton Dragons, depending on what version of the deck he's playing. So it's important that I go in for a pekka here. Gonna get that directly on top of the Skeleton King. We're gonna get ready to go in for a Rage with our pekka. Then we can one-shot the Cannoneer and clean up the Spear Goblins. A bit of an aggressive play on our end, but we got damage on the tower, so I think this is okay. And if we can cycle the pekka evolution without getting screwed over, that's a huge W. I wish he had Minion Horde and he would just like drop it directly into arrows, but he's not about that life, it seems. I could go guards at the bridge. Pretty aggressive play. Don't want to like waste 3 elixir randomly here unless he's okay. Yeah, he's not spending elixir, so I could do it. It's not like he's gonna go bats because he knows that we have Mother Witch, so he's just gonna let this go and then go cannon cart, right? Yeah, exactly as we anticipated. So fisherman is gonna be the best way to fry that cannon cart, and then we can possibly go in for arrows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to arrows that. Otherwise, we're gonna get finessed by the miner. Also, probably need to go in for a zap so that thing pops. He doesn't get a shred of damage. Let's go. We have double evolutions in hand. And this guy, he better be prepared for the game to get out of hand. Interesting that he would do that because he just cycled his miner. I know that we can get a free Mother Witch for sure. I guess he just doesn't respect it, interestingly enough. All right, we're going to go for a Goblin Giant evolution. And then we have Rage as well. And we can also go in for a Fisherman depending on what he does. Yeah, we're going to use our Fisherman almost immediately right now to kill the Skeleton King. And then I think we can go in full swing with the Rage. Depending on what happens here, it could be good. Spear Goblins locked onto the tower. Also, we got some nice value with the Rage, hitting Spear Goblins from our opponent. I'm going to pekka, and that's not going to give us the trade that we want because he's too good. So we're going to have to Mother Witch here, and I think I want to let that lock onto my tower and then go guards. Reason why I'm doing that is because if I don't, I think I lose the game. So, yeah. Try not to be stupid out here. Also, can the pekka put in work? Yo, the pekka with the Rage? Do I have to zap? Aw, I'm stupid. I went in for a random zap. We can go arrows as well. That might kill that quicker than our opponent's prepared. And if the pekka locks onto the tower, we might have locked up the first game of the day. I really want this win. Please, Clash Royale. We got the pekka. We got the Mother Witch. We also are getting a piggy right in his face. 2 piggies in his face. Insane value. All I need to do is go for arrows and we seal the deal. Awesome to beat someone significantly better than me. He's spamming well played sarcastically because our deck is that overpowered. By the way, everyone that we beat that is like top 50 in the world like this guy probably shouldn't be able to beat them. But hey, we've been on an 11-game win streak. So, you know, we started, all right here, we started our first loss and then we won 11 games in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And some of these players, like the last guy, are insane. 3,400 medals at 141 in the world finish. This guy is so much better than me. But it doesn't matter as our broken deck propels us even higher to 291 in the world. Oh, okay, cool. We're playing against a rank 162 player in the world, another top 200 player. So hopefully he goes and spams directly into us and he answered our prayers. He is going to try to prey on my tower and feast with the drill, which is not going to be that great for him because he goes directly into guards and gets a bad elixir trade. So if I peck in the back, I think this is a better outcome for me because we see drill out of cycle, so it's hard for him to apply pressure. And if we cycle the Pekka, we will be able to get back to another one. Also, the Golden Knight, even if it dashes on my tower, which it doesn't, it's like derpily going to get destroyed in 1 second. Oh, wait, what if... I mean, I could go same side. I kind of want to go opposite, not going into the Executioner. If I go into the Exy, it's too much value for him. Maybe I'll drop a bait card or something. I'm just thinking. Hopefully he drops a lot of bait cards nearby. Because we got the Mother Witch. Oh, we're kiting away the guard. Look at that. Huge value. Okay, he might activate King Tower. Stop. I don't know. Does he? Does he have Elixir? No, he didn't. Let's go. We got the King Tower activation with the Fisherman into a top 200 player because his Elixir was so low since he had to defend it against the Goblin Giant, bro. That's awesome. Wait, this is going exactly as we wanted. And then we can go for a peck in the middle. I wonder if he defends this because now we overheal. He struggled with the first version. Now we've got Pikachu and we got the evolved Goblin Giant. The fact that you can cycle them both and then get to the evolutions immediately is disgusting. Did he leave? No, he's going to go in for a giant skeleton on defense, which I don't think is it. I honestly don't feel that that's it, my guy, because you have to now defend against the right side. And you've got guards, but they're not able to guard the tower. Look at us. We are overpowering you. What is this game? I'm still spawning goblins. This is so dumb. Holy, he just left. We made a top 200 player, just rage quit. This is what we like. This is perfectly peak Clash Royale. The toxic deck tearing down every tower with absolutely no answers from the best players in the world. The tornado on the King Tower to give up the game was a whirlwind of a way to lose. That rank 162 player lost his morale and the match. This powerful Pekka deck has pushed us up to 258 in the world. After breezing through the last guy, now we play against Fearless, who finished top 300 in the world. Well, you're gonna have a new fear acquired after you meet me. This deck is destiny for you. I feel like they're going to have to change their name for sure. Also, I've copied their deck before. I've seen them in the top 200. So a little bit scary to match into someone that I've seen play Pekka at top ladder. So they're definitely better than me with Pekka. I'm not even going to hide that. All right. But I don't think his Pekka can hide from our fishermen and guards. We'll see how this goes. I would love to go and pull that. No! Oh, that's so illegal, bro. Okay, no, wait. We're going to reset you on the guard, so we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is going according to plan, guys. 100%, all right? Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is tragic. This is not looking good, my guys. So, better player punishes me immediately. Kind of par for the course, right? End up getting steamrolled by someone really, really good. But we do have fishermen, so I think we're fine here. Unless they zap. Please. Okay, thankfully. He zapped on that, reset the fisherman, and then the fisherman didn't pull. I would just be so sad, you know? Incredibly crestfallen to the point that I wouldn't be able to declare that I'd be able to win the match anymore. I don't know. Like, I didn't think they would have Fireball. I just haven't seen a Fireball Pekka deck in forever. It's always Void. So I stacked up my stuff, preparing for the Void. I was like, ha ha ha, not today. And then he's like, dude, I've got Fireball. You're screwed. You're bad, Jake. I was like, okay. You know, that's sometimes what happens in Clash. My deck is not expected. His deck isn't expected. No one's expecting anything. Okay, wait. There's a chance we can do some crazy dance here. I want to go in Goblin Giant on the right if he drops any more elixir, which he definitely will. He has to drop something, please. Please. Okay. What if we just defend this with guards? Is there any way? I mean, the bandit is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We can rage this up, do some extra damage here. Go guards, and then maybe defend this with a fisherman. I don't know if this is going to happen, but I'm going to try. We're going to go for a fisherman, and then we're also going to go and drop a Mother Witch afterward, because the unlikelihood of him going for another Fireball and getting value is insane. Super, super fortunate for us where we can go for another Goblin Giant here. We got guards on the left. Pekka's coming down in the back? What? I think they queued the Pekka in. I think they queued the Pekka in. They weren't ready for this. All right, we want this at 50% health, then we zap, so we can start to spawn more goblins. Huge value. All right, we're going to go for fisherman in the middle, because we want the Magic Archer to die, and then we still want the fisherman on the map. We can go Pekka here. Oh, wait, that was dumb. I should have dropped to the left. Wait, can I still defend this? I go for a zap? I think I can. I think I can. I mean, all I need to do is hold the door for 10 seconds. There's no way, right? There's no way I fumble this. There's no way, guys. I beat one of the better pekka players in Clash. Let's freaking go. Did I play it well? The answer is a resounding no, but we still won, bro. Let's go. And now there's definitely a new fear unlocked for our guy. The prophecy was fulfilled. They are filling in their brain with fear, and this deck is disgusting. If I could have taken anything back, I definitely wouldn't have dropped the pekka on the right side, but I'll admit it, I got scared. I made a bad play, and the deck still bailed me out. The Fisherman against the Magic Archer was fantastic because it locked down the left-hand side, but if you go pekka, it doesn't have the reach of a Fisherman, so it's just going to continue to waddle on the right, while your pekka has no way of pulling or punishing the spam like a Fisherman would. Somehow, some way, we find ourselves at 208 in the world. This deck is beyond busted. Yo, another top 1,000 player. This guy is ranked 956 in the world at the end of the season, so another top ladder Savant. He's giving us the Burning Goblin emote. It's almost as if he knows what's going to happen to him. He's also running Dagger Duchess, which is terrible into our deck the later the game gets. Interesting to play against someone that will ever have Dagger Duchess. He has to be running like Elixir Golem or something. Really? That's not something I would have thought. Oh, he's going to give us the BM well played because he knows that he can do that. I mean, we didn't play that well. To be honest, we did not play that very well, but the Goblin Giant still got onto the Expo locks, so that's good for us. Go for a Fisherman here, and then I think we might be able to kill the Expo if we fish slap it with the zap. All right. The only thing that isn't good is the fact that I have to rage on defense against this. You know, the later the game gets, the better it is for me because I have a really, really nice way of consistently going in for Goblin Giants and then tanking for Expos. This doesn't look fantastic for me, but trust me, as the game gets a little bit later, it will be better. He's BMing me too, so I got to beat this Expo guy. Nasty kid. He's really nasty. Badge of bros. I don't even understand what he's doing. Like, Dagger Duchess is primarily played with Elixir Golem or beatdown decks. Then you can overcommit and then defend with your tower and not spend any Elixir. But to play it with Expo, I've never seen that in my life, and I think that you get overrun the later the game gets. I think it's a really bad card combination to be playing until, like, you know, you don't match into someone that spams you. I don't know. Like, you're always going to match into spammers. This is ladder, bro. What are you thinking? All right, so we're going to pekka on the right, and I think he might spam on the left, which is totally fine for me because I have the Goblin Giant evolution, so it's not like he's going to take out my entire tower. In fact, we can drop this a little bit later and still be fine because we can go for a zap on top of his Expo to reset it. Or we could just let it do its thing because he's already done so much damage on the right side that it's kind of evened out now, so it's not bad. As you guys are about to witness, we should be able to go Mother Witch, predict skeletons or something. All right, we don't get skeletons, unfortunately, but we can go guards on the right and then go arrows on top of his archers. You have to fireball the Mother Witch, right? You have to fireball this. What are you doing, my dude? What are you doing, my dude? Oh my gosh, look at the damage I got, see? That's all you have to do. You overwhelm the Dagger Duchess and then you make them feel like a fool. Like, why are you running that tower? Oh man, it would have been so much better for him if he was running Cannoneer or if he was running the regular Princess Tower, but he chose the worst one. It's pay to lose, my guy. You know how most things are pay to win in Clash? This is the most pay to lose tower you could ever be playing. It only works in very few decks. All right, we're going to arrows here. We're not going to be able to take his tower, but definitely a good position for us to be in. We get a Piggy as well, and we're going to force out Electro Spirit. So, Archer dies in one shot to the Cannoneer too. Fantastic. I think we just go in for our pekka in the middle, and then we can go in for an Evolved Goblin Giant in front of that. So our strat here is to go guards, go in for the Evolved Goblin Giant when we get the chance, and see if we can do a little bit of a happy dance. Since, obviously, the pekka is going to heal up on whatever cards he's dropping. Also, an opportunity for us to go in for a Mother Witch for even more value. Easy arrows value as well. Yo, let's go. I think we're sending you to hell. This is not a good spot. This is where Expo players dream they never get. So all I need to do is go in for one more good Goblin Giant. What if I zap and then I keep the pekka a little bit healthier and force a Fireball? I'm troll. I understand. But the Piggy was getting tanked for, so he had to Fireball it. Otherwise, the pekka would have hit his tower, so he wasn't allowed to have that happen. Obviously, if he drops archers, we're just going to go in for arrows on it most of the time. But I think in this particular spot, a bit better for us to do that since we will get raged up piggies in his face. All right, when you go for a Fisherman and start arrowing away on the tower, that's how we're going to win the match. Also going to go guards here because the Dagger Duchess is depleted. Then we're going to go in for our Goblin Giant on the right because he wasted his logs. That's okay for us to go in. Maybe we can go for a good rage value and then arrows on the tower. We're really trying to arrows on the tower every chance we get because that maximizes our damage output. And we're slowly but surely whittling away on this man. We have a plan of winning. We have to beat the Expo player that BM'd us. Sure, my matchup is in my advantage, but that's to be expected. That's how this deck works. All right, we'd have to go in for all of our spells directly on the tower. That's how we get most of our damage. We're arrowsing away on the archers as well. And then we can go in for a Goblin Giant at the bridge. Oh my gosh, guys, it's going to be a battle of spell cycle. The spell cycle battle is commenced. And I think it's going to be good for us if we go in for a rage with the Mother Witch here, because we want him to fireball on offense on our units and not on the tower. Please fireball my Mother Witch and try to break through me, bro. We're cycling so many Mother Witches at the river just to be a menace. All right, please give me the arrows. The piggy, he's not going to come back. The piggy damage penetrated through and there's nothing he can do. We bounce back. Screw Expo, man. There's never a game where I enjoy losing to Expo. There's never a game I enjoy playing against Expo, only when I win. Games against Expo always go on for a century, and finally we can cement the win in our favor. As evidenced by that roller coaster of a game where I didn't play very well, this deck completely counters Expo. Expo is legitimately the least fun deck to play against in Clash Royale history. I respect it because a lot of people that play it are actually good, but hey, any deck that I seriously push with has to destroy it because I never want to play for 2 hours to get tilted by Expo. Let's go. We are playing against a ranked 16 player in Clash Royale. I think I lost against this guy at the end of the 20-win challenge. I think he literally screwed me over and BM'd me, if I remember correctly. I might be entirely wrong, but I think I'm right. Or maybe I just lost against him and he wasn't the person that beat me at 20 wins. Maybe I lost against him at 17 or 18. But yeah, fresh memory of losing against this guy. I have to win now. I got to beat him. We need our redemption arc. So I'm going to go in for guards here. I mean, this is kind of tough. I don't want to. I'm going to go Mother Witch instead. If I went guards, I think I wouldn't have gotten anything at all. So it's ideal to just get some piggy damage on the tower instead. Oh, is this the Hog Rider player? Wait, this is the Hog Rider player with E-Barbs. Oh, wow. Wait, no. This is the guy I copied decks off of. I was like, his deck is cool. Let me run it for a video. So yeah, no, it's a little bit different. No, don't do that. Like, dude, just chill, dude. Chill. Like, let's not hurt each other today. This is awful. I feel so dumb going in for piggy king tower activation like that and then having to go guards afterward. Man, you are memorializing my tower. You are sending it to the Shadow Realm. This is not the start that we wanted whatsoever. I read his name as Kronos, and I was like, can we just turn back time, my dude? Can we just, like, not have that happen? Really bad spot to be in. But we do have the potential of slow rolling our Pekka, but that's generally not a good play. I mean, I think he's got freeze in this deck, if I remember correctly. We'll see. We'll see what he's cooking. Easy piggy value, so I don't know why you would do that. Oh, he's got Fireball. Well, now it makes sense. Great. So cool, man. Awesome. All right, we're going to go for Evolved Goblin Giant, and then we're also going to go in for a Rage. And unfortunately for us, we got destroyed by an Evolved Ice Spirit. Man, that card is underrated. I'm not going to lie. It is definitely one of the most underrated cards in Clash Royale. Evolved Ice Spirit holds things down for forever. So you can't break through. Your win condition's just stunned, and it's only 1 elixir. So that and Evolved Skeletons are broken sometimes. He's going to go Royal Hog, so we got to go in for this. Definitely want to go in for a Zap or Arrows. Oh, man, this is looking bad. I need arrows on the other side so I don't get 3 crowned. So, yeah, he's smart. He's very good. He's much better than me in the game, as you guys can tell. Maybe we can get a Mother Witch down and not get Fireballed near our tower, but it's probably going to hit our tower. It doesn't hit our tower, interestingly enough. Huh. Mess up on our opponent's side, I guess. All right. Well, we can go for a Rage with the guards. Go for a Zap as well so we don't lose the tower. But, man, we're so freaking close to losing the game. He just Fireballs me, I'm dead, right? What if we go for Pekka? We go Pekka and he lets us heal up. Can we win? Maybe we can go for a Pekka. Drop a Fisherman to go and activate the Archer Queen ability a lot earlier. And then arrows on the minions and everything at once. Arrows on the minions and the E-Barbs, and we're also going to rage this up. Maybe the Pekka can parade through. There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way I beat this guy. There's no way I beat this guy. There's no way. I should never beat you. You're so much better than me. What is happening, Clash Royale? Oh my gosh. The Evolved Pekka forced out a Fireball so he couldn't take my freaking tower. Oh, sensational comeback from broken cards. That's what we love to see, baby. To paint a picture of how undeniably stupid that game was, Take a look at his rank, number 16 in the world in a Royal tournament. And then also, he is consistently at the top of the game, 233 in the world at over 2,900 medals. And yeah, guys, I'm a top 1,000 player, so these wins are insane. The pekka heal with a game steal, forcing the fireball so we could get the win, is something I'll never forget. Check out the pinned comment if you want to see my 10 wins in a row against the top ladder players with this deck. And we got 353 in the world right before the video, so it has everything there. Also, there's going to be another video in the pinned comment with the exact same deck that I recorded before this. I didn't expect to get this high up, so check that out if you want to see more gameplay on the deck. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.